Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Funko Batman v Superman vinyl figures mystery minis. Spot will be looking at an entire case of 12 mystery minis from the folks over at Funko. I thought it would be a perfect time to do this as we now have the release of Batman v Superman finally in theaters, and I can't wait to have a look at it. So, the top row will have 6, the bottom row will have 6, giving us a total of 12. We're going to have a look at the box first, and then we're going to start unboxing each one of these. On the front, we've got Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. On the side, Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne. And on the other side, Aquaman and battle-armored Batman. However, to get a better look of what the characters are going to be in this, there's a 1 in 12 chance of getting each figure. Presumably, if you have an untouched case, like hopefully I have right here, we're going to get all 12 characters inside. But once again, we got Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Clark Kent, Armored Batman, Bruce Wayne, Alfred, Wonder Woman. We've got, again, I can't quite remember his name. It's Batman with the trench coat. We've got a Superman follower, and we've got Diana of Themyscira. Essentially Wonder Woman without the Wonder Woman outfit. And finally, on the underside, we've got Funko, www.funko.com. If you want to check out more mystery minis. It's about trying to do more of these uncasing videos because I know you guys like them so much. That being said, let's open up the first case, first box of the case, and we'll see which one we got. I don't suspect that these will have any bit of posability to them. I'm sure maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe they might have head swivel. We'll see. We'll know by the first figure that we have a look at, and then pretty much we can make that assumption about every other one. Maybe the Wonder Woman may not have posability. I'm kind of really just speaking ahead of myself. Why don't I just open up the first one, and then we can kind of gauge it from there. A little bit of plastic got away. Oh no, you don't. Plastic, you can go right back over there. First one we got, speaking of, something seems off. Yeah, it's because her head is actually the wrong way. There we go. That makes a little bit more sense. Now, there are 2 Wonder Womans. Strangely, that we have 2 Wonder Womans, but we only have 1 Batman and 1 Superman, if you exclude, of course, the armored and then the unmasked version of both characters. Batman, I guess, technically you get 3 figures, 4 if you count Bruce Wayne. No Lex Luthor, I might add, anywhere in the mix. Her sword's a little bent, but it's nice silver deco. The shield also has gold and silver to it. As you've seen, the head is posable, and luckily, despite the fact that her hair took up so much of the head, I was able still to rotate the full head. If I didn't, then I'd have some problems. Still, once again, reiterating that I do love the Wonder Woman costume very much so. Still stays to the classic, but kind of gives us a more modern take as well. She's got big, broad hands, but that kind of goes with the territory of the mystery minis. All things considered, good way to start. We'll put Wonder Woman just over there. Box number 2. Box number 2. From what I've heard so far, kind of a mixed bag of reviews from Batman v Superman. Maybe people are expecting too much. I don't know. I think the unanimous feeling, though, is that Ben Affleck has proven the naysayers wrong by being a perfect Batman. And funny enough, the next one we got is another Wonder Woman. Not quite the same, mind you. This one looks like it's about to leap into air, or she's ready to fight. This one has the sword and shield. I like the face better on this one, I think, than on this one here. Again, posability in the head. Hair is also sculpted just a little bit differently. It's kind of more blowing in the wind, whereas this one here has more straight hair. Well, it's still curly, but it's more straight down. 2 different Wonder Womans. And neither of them can stand. Box number 3. The only downside to these uncasing videos is I end up having so much mess all over the floor. You can't see it. Take my word for it. There ends up being just a mess, just a sheer mess on the floor. What do we got in this bag? We have a Superman, again, Superman supporter. I don't know, maybe it's part of a Superman SWAT team. I'm going only by the trailer, guys, fellas, ladies. Superman, all, you know, he's being walked down by these gentlemen. The heads rotate again on him. You know, he's probably my least favorite from this box so far. We've only really looked at 3, but I would have probably subbed him out and put in, you know, I don't know, a Lois Lane, maybe like Lex Luthor, somebody. I don't know if I probably would have put him in there. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Box number 4. This wrap sometimes is hard, difficult to get opened. It just fights with me the whole time. I don't know why. I'm a good guy. I just want to be friends with you, wrap. Somebody's like, well, wait a minute, Spot, but you're cutting the wrap and then you're discarding it. Is that something you would do with friends? No, no. It's a short friendship I hope to have with this wrap. Very short. The next box. I also don't believe, and I could be incorrect, I don't believe there's any accessories whatsoever with these. And there we have our first Batman with his trench coat. He's kind of got like cargo pants going on there, a visor, goggles I should say, goggles. I think he, in the action figure realm of things, he's called like Knight something Batman. Head does rotate though, all the way around. The rest of his body is just stacked and you can't do anything with it, but that's okay. I'll put Batman right there. Surprisingly next to the supporter SWAT, Superman SWAT guy. Somebody will say, well, Spot, it's him. Okay, well, I have not seen the movie. That would be like somebody sitting down in a restaurant and somebody puts a plate in front of them and they're like, I think that might have tomatoes in it. And the guy who's just finished eating the same dish at the table next to him says, it has tomatoes in it. How would you not know that? Because, sir, who has finished his plate, I have not even taken a bite yet, so I don't know. A lot of my friends tell me I'm good with analogies. I tend to agree. The next bag, bag number 5, gives us Diana. She's got a little purse there, lots of jewelry. Her hair's back in a bun. Again, not seeing the movie. I don't know, I just feel like there could be other characters, other potential characters that could have made the grade of a case here. I would have even said, and I'm probably way off here, how about a mystery mini of the Batmobile? Here we go, Spot going on about the Batmobile again. Could have given us a Lex, could have given us, you know, other things. I guess the girls, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to sound sexist. I was going to say the girls would love this, but I guess maybe some of the guys might there also be thinking, yeah, that's cool. All right, I dig it. I dig it. Diana, non-dressed as Wonder Woman. Okay, I can get behind that. Take the wrap off, breaking the next box, which also gives us, this is the last box of the first row. And on to sunlight, or what is it, on to sunrise? This one, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to feel it out where, after all, I can just open it to find out. I mentioned this with the, was it the pop vinyl figures of Funkos? I don't understand their coloring. If you remember, Spot did a review of it, a segue perhaps to that review. I did the pop vinyl figure of Batman, and it had the same very pale gray. It's almost like Batman's unfinished. Like it needed to be a dark gray, and for one reason or another, Funko just decided to give him a lighter gray color, which perplexes me. If not for that, I like it. I do like the Batman. He's got his Batarang in hand, gold utility belt. Everything good about it. Oh, and also head. Head does rotate. Head does rotate. But he's got this weird, perplexing, light silver color on his torso, and it just makes absolutely no sense to me. I feel like it should have been darker. Even if it was like the color, even if it was like that color of his pants. You see? Like it seems too light. Okay, so now we're into the last row. This is row of 6. Open up the next box. If you're just tuning in now, we are opening up the Batman v Superman figures. And what I would like to know is, where were you? Where were you that you're just tuning in right now? You know, Stranger Things actually are common because, like, I've left YouTube, for example, just to kind of leave the room, and videos continue to run. You know, if you don't get out of it or you don't pause it or anything like that. So theoretically, it is possible if you're just tuning in now, maybe you've left the room, you've gone and done something. Maybe you've gone to the washroom, you've gone to get a drink, you come back, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, what was this? I don't know. I was just watching one of Spot's videos from 2009. That's a long time ago. And I came back to this. What's going on? If you're just tuning in now, Jacob, I'm just looking at the Funko Batman v Superman Mystery Minis, and now we're looking at Alfred. Very stern, very worried, I think. Just kind of sitting there wondering, oh, Bruce, will you ever hang up the mantle of the Bat? Oh, and I hope you bring something home tonight. I'm so very hungry. I've been living in this cave, working away, tooling away at your weapons. Many devices to stop the Man of Steel. I'd love a sandwich. If somebody could just fetch me a sandwich. Head does rotate. I'm not going to be overly hard on Alfred. I'm glad that they include Alfred. I'm not going to say anything negative about that, so I'm just going to put him down right there. Box number, I think here, 8, 9, 8. Box number 8. That's right, because we have 4 left. That's simple math. Spot is learning at an unsurmountable speed. Rambling away the whole time. We haven't got a Superman yet. Superman. You may not be able to make it out, but Superman's got a very small little mouth. You see that? It's not painted in. It's just kind of molded into his face. Love the costume. Nice dark colors. Seems like it's still a little bit lighter than Man of Steel. I'd sing along. I'd quickly do like a number, the new Superman theme, but to be honest, I don't even remember what it is. It's not as memorable as the Christopher Reeve Superman, but there's Batman and Superman. Batman v Superman. It's kind of like the poster, just with mystery minis. Put those guys right there. We have yet to get any alter egos just yet. I'm sure that will be happening soon enough. Put the wrap to the side. Onto the floor it goes. To which, once I'm finished packing up these reviews and it's all done and set for the day, then what I do is I turn off the lights, kind of, well, that's all done for the day, and then I turn down, I look down on the floor, and I realize, I've got another 15 minutes or so of cleaning up. Those are the days, those are the moments that I dread. If only I had the speed of Superman, I could do that. There's Superman with his glasses. They look like they're a little bent. He's got his suit on there. There is his alter ego. I don't see the difference. Oh, right, his hair, yeah. That's not Superman. Look at his hair. Superman slicks his hair that way. Oh, right. I guess we just will never know who the Man of Steel is. Oops. Oof, good thing he is the Man of Steel. He would have suffered some paralyzing injury there. Okay, we'll put Superman there. We'll put Clark Kent. Still need ourselves... let's have a quick look here. We don't have armored Batman. We don't have Bruce Wayne, and we don't have Aquaman. I think that's it. Well, that would be it because there's 12 characters, and we've gotten 9 of the 12, which gives us 3 figures left. Now let's resume. I don't know. This one I cut so terribly. Open up the box and see what we got inside. This one we got Bruce Wayne. Not bad. He looks so very serious, but I guess that's what happens when you fight crime because you're avenging the deaths of your parents. Head rotates. Really nice. Okay, we'll put him right there. We got 2 left. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Your mom is calling up to you. She's downstairs in the kitchen. She's just finished making dinner. Dinner's going to get cold. It's remarkable how parents forget that there's such things as microwaves. But it's the principle. It's the thought of it. Mom's yelling up from downstairs. Dinner's ready. You can tell her, well, Spot's only got 2 boxes left, and then after that, I can come downstairs. Who? You keep saying Spot. Who's this Spot guy? There's armored Batman, just by comparison. There's regular Batman. Again, the head does rotate. Head rotates. The rest of the body is staction. In other words, you can't do anything else with the body. The cape looks like, well, it is actually a different cape. I feel like these could be my favorites from this set. Oh, actually, that's not true. I think the Wonder Woman's pretty good, too. And the final box from the Batman v Superman Mystery Mini line from the new movie that just debuted. Last box inside gives us, should be Aquaman, if we're doing our math correctly and the power of deducing. I'm going to say that's Aquaman. And the winner is, let's see here, we got ourselves Aquaman. Very imposing. This trident. His hair kind of restricts a little bit of the head movement, so you can kind of rotate it to the side. Quite a nice looking Aquaman, though. Scratch that. Let me just say, that probably might be my favorite. Along with this Wonder Woman. Actually, let's just quickly do that now. This Wonder Woman, Superman. Actually, you know what? Let's go back and just have a look at all the figures. Aquaman. We got ourselves a Wonder Woman. Superman. Superman's supporter or SWAT or something. I don't know. Clark Kent. Got armored Batman. A regular Batman. I feel like I should have background music going while I'm doing this. We have Bruce Wayne. Alfred. Diana. We have, again, whatever this Batman's called. I'm sure I'll probably get like 250 people saying the exact same thing. You guys are the best. Batman, Knight something Batman, I think he's called. I don't even think he probably wouldn't have that name in the movie. It just so happens that the action figure is called that, so now everybody, just says that's his name. And then finally, the first figure we had to look at was Wonder Woman. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed this uncasing of the brand new Funko Batman v Superman Mystery Minis. Certainly had a blast doing it. And if you've seen the movie, let me know what you think without spoiling. Please don't spoil. Certainly also stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.